already know, it wouldn't be a The Rock racing video if I didn't fail to capture some part of the race. It was third round, I was rolling up there. I was about to race Jordan Epperjesi. Right when we were about to go, the camera died. And guess what? I forgot to bring the charger. But at least I have the in-car camera, so I have that for every round. I'm gonna show that, try my best to explain what happened. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so the time run went pretty good. I was 10 on the tree, felt like I hit it. Ran a 469 with an 8. By the time we get to first round, it had been a couple hours. Getting into the hotter part of the day. DA went up a little bit, so I was expecting it to slow down, probably go like a 70 with a whatever, 70 with maybe like a mid 70. I was racing a faster dragster, dialed 457. Took off, felt pretty good. I was 21, he was 23. There wasn't enough room to kill it. What I was holding, I gave it one rip, and I had a pretty good idea he would drop, so I just went ahead and committed first round anyway. Gave it the rip and drop. He dropped at the exact same time, and I got there 8th thou, so got by that one on the second round. Second round was about another 2 hours after first round, and it had still been getting a little bit hotter, conditions just a little bit worse, and I was racing Jacob McNeil. I had a really good idea that he would drop if he wasn't in front, so I really wanted to make it look like he couldn't get there. So I dialed the 474, thinking at this point it was probably going to 71, so I was holding about 3. There was a good amount of room. I gave it a rip, and then another little rip as I got some brake as he dropped. It was actually really similar to the first round. I was 16, he was 24, and I was 1 above 2, taking 10. He was 24 and 1 above 5. Got by second round. The last one we'll see from the 360 camera on the third round. Third round, I raced Jordan Epperjesi. I was 005 on the tree. She missed it a little bit. It looked very similar again to the first 2 rounds. I wasn't holding that much. Gave it a little rip and got some breaks at the end. Thinking she might drop if she wasn't getting there. She did kill a little bit. I took 3 thou, but she was just in the wrong spot, so I could have gave it back and it would have been okay. Got through round 3, moving on. Not much to say about this round, except this is when it started to get dark and picked up a good amount. My opponent went red. I was 4 and 11 thou under. Pretty good round for me to get a red light so I could see what I was running with the conditions changing. Other than that, got through round 4, moving on. Round 5, I was racing Mike Crater, fast dragster, dialed 442. I dialed 468. If it was close, I was like, okay, if it's close, do not get out of it. And what do? I go down there, and it was too close for me to tell, and I still gave it a rip, but it ended up working out. I was 11 dead 0, so I was going probably a mid to high 467. He was 15 and 6 thou under, taking a thou. I actually thought I lost. I didn't see the wind light. It's funny watching these back because, especially this round when I didn't see the wind light, how fast I pulled out the phone, because you can look on the phone for the time slips. Got through round 5. That was a close one. On to round 6. So 6th round, I raced a dragster, dialed 507, and I got up there and I checked the scoreboard and I saw it said 466, and that is not what I wanted to dial. I wanted to dial at 468. So I called the guy over there knowing I knew what the answer was gonna be. I couldn't change the dial, but I wanted to ask anyway. So I was iffy on what the car would run. I thought it probably could go 67, or I wanted to dial 68, so I was pretty upset that I accidentally didn't change my dial board and had a 66 on it, because I thought, well, damn, I'm handing him a lot here, but got a little fortunate. Had some issues. He told me the next day that his car was overheating. He couldn't get it cooled down in time for that round. He missed a tree and ran over, so got away with the dial problem. I was 10, and it looks like I was on a 468. Moving on to round 7. There's 5 of us left. I was racing Nathan Martin. I heard Ryan Gleghorn announce that I needed to win and be better than 33 on the tree to get the bye run at 3 cars. So for this one, I thought I'd go 468. I dialed the 468. Didn't think he was holding any either. He was making some incredible laps. I heard he was 000 to 3 the entire day. So I knew I had to be good, but this time he missed it a little bit. I was 15, he was 44, and there was just room. I think the track got him a little bit as well. It was getting really cold down there. Got by that one, gonna have the bye at 3. Cars, I decided that I wanted to see what it was running, or I wanted to try, but the track had other ideas. I rolled 50 in my box just because I felt like my dad would do something like that, so that's what I did. Tried to run it out, and all of a sudden I just started bouncing. It felt like I was getting tugged on. Like my back wheels were bouncing, so I just lifted. I think the two in front of me had issues as well, Ty Casey and Brandon Justice. So I didn't get to see what it was running, but we're moving on to the final. Final round, they actually decided to spray the entire track just for the final because of everybody having issues. So I wasn't exactly sure what it would run. So the game plan was to dial up, hit the tree, make it close. It was a really good race. We were both 4 on the tree. I took a thou, really thought I gave it back. He was 4 and 1 above. I was 4 and 4 dead 8, so got the win.